Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is my Cozy Corner. And this video is probably not going to be extremely long, but I did want to go ahead and bring you this video kind of by itself because I think it's important for you guys to know that my decorating doesn't always take me hours and hours and hours to do, that I have to edit down into a half an hour footage, you know. Sometimes my half an hour footage, like when I did this arrangement here for the credenza, it was like 2 hours long because I redid that one arrangement so many times. Excuse me. But with this Cozy Corner today, I really don't think it's going to take me too long because literally all I'm doing is replacing a few key items on my ladder and then in the chair and then on the little setup that I have beside the chair, which we'll get to in a minute, with things that I used last year. I'm really just recreating the decor from last year, but I'm really not even going to use as much as I did last year. Okay, so first thing I'm going to start with is this bow. So what I want to do is take the camera down and pull you over so that you can get a better look at the swag. I'm going to take this bow off and then I'm going to put funky bow on, and this is the same bow that I made last year. I'm hoping to do some funky bows for you and stuff in this series, which I'm sure I will as we get further into the series. But this is my bow that I'm using from last year. This is a perfectly beautiful bow. I don't think I need to make a new bow. So I'm not going to. I'm going to reuse what I used last year. This corner today is literally costing me $0 to do because I'm really just remaking it from last year. So let me get my camera situated. Again, with the camera angles, you know, I've got you set up on my credenza right now, but I have a chair here. So I'm gonna put you down and pull you over at a better angle so you can see what I'm doing here. All right? All right, I'll be right back in just a minute when I get myself situated. Okay, there's a pretty good view of this. And I just have this tie, or literally tied on with a chenille tie or a pipe cleaner. I don't know what I did, excuse me, last year when I took this apart, but I did not leave myself enough of a pipe cleaner to tie this back on. So I do have a tie wrap, and I'm just going to snug it down and slide it through. I'll show you here when I get it. I'm just going to slide it through the chenille tie that I shut this bow with. See that? So, and I'm literally just going to bring it over here, and I'm going to tie it right where I just took the other one off of. There we go. Now, I could leave it just like that because that sure is pretty, just like that, just to add a little bit of fall in with the bow. But of course, you know, I can't leave well enough alone. I also have this, labeled as Cozy Corner Swag. So this is these are the accent pieces that I had in with this swag last year. If I remember right, I just literally had them stuck in. I'm really not sure how I did it, but I've got some tie wraps here just in case I need to tie something down. I think I put that like that. And this one up here. And I just have a couple of berries. I think I must have had them just kind of stuck like that. I don't think I'm gonna have to tie anything in. I think it'll be fine, just like that. I think it looks good. The bow might need a little bit of fluffing, although I fluffed it. Sat when I was watching TV and fluffed and fluffed and fluffed this bow last night. Turned out to be pretty. It worked out pretty again after pulling it out of a bin. I really don't. I saw one of you mention to me about putting paper, you know, to keep the bows nice between the loops. And for those of you who might want to try that, that's an excellent idea. But my bows usually come out okay. I don't usually need to worry unless I used ribbon that wasn't wired or wasn't as wired as some of the ribbon I used. So I think that looks pretty. I love it just like that. Just to tell you while we're here, this is a 6-foot ladder that I have in this corner. And the way I came up with the name Cozy Corner is from my friend Liz, my dear friend Liz, who passed away of ALS a couple of years ago. My goodness. And she was the one who encouraged me to start my YouTube channel. And she is the one that said you need to tell people how you create your corner vignettes, and you need to come up with a name. So that's why I came up with Cozy Corners, you know, a little cozy corner, because it's a corner and I like to make them cozy. So anyway, this is a 6-foot ladder. It's black that I got down in Williamsburg several years ago now. I've been reusing it and redecorating it for several years. I have a pipberry garland wrapped around the ladder, and you can see I've got white lights wrapped around it, you can see, and it just kind of shines through, you know, this swag. This having a place to go is home, having someone to love is family, having both is a blessing. This came from Hobby Lobby. Ah! My heavens, I'm so sorry. Is everybody okay? Golly. Sorry about that. Whew. Anyway, where was I? Oh, this it is a chalkboard, but it isn't really chalk. Here we go. It's made like that. So this must be a stencil or something on there. But I've had that hanging there throughout the year since last January, and I've loved it, and I've redecorated with the swag as we've gone through the year. So, and then up here, up on the top, I have a tobacco basket, square tobacco basket that I got last spring or so from Hobby Lobby, and I have it tilted, kind of cattywamped. And I have just a grapevine wreath in there, and that is simply a cream pipberry garland from Hobby Lobby. This is not from the pipberrybarn.com. This is from Hobby Lobby. Not an expensive pipberry garland, and I just simply wrapped it around, and I just tie wrapped the wreath inside the basket, and then Chris took one of his handy dandy, you know, wire hangers that he always uses, and he made me a little holder for my little blue plate in there. So I really don't think, I might have had, I have a couple more things in here, and I think I might have had them stuck up in this wreath in some way. Just using the pipberry to kind of tie it on there. I think it looks nice. Kind of cattywomp up from the swag. I like it. Okay, that's all I'm going to do up there. Now, let me get myself situated down here on the bottom, and we're going to do just a few things. It's really not hard at all, but it is a way to bring fall into my little rocker and stuff, and I'll explain that when I get down there. Hang on. Be right back. More camera switches. Okie dokie, guys. Here we are back. Down a little lower now. And as you can see here, I have a Longaberger basket sitting up on a plant stand underneath that tablecloth. And then I just have 2 plaid or checked napkins, cloth napkins, kind of placed on there. And as you can see, I've just got my Boyd's Behrs. So I'm going to remove all of my Boyd's Behrs, and they will be put away probably until after Christmas. My little Boyd's Behr family, and they'll come back out in January. They're going to go into hibernation until the winter time, of course. Ooh, excuse my dust. So as you can see here, I have just a blue blanket that I'm going to leave in place, and this is another napkin that I've just kind of tied, and I remember I was messing with that for a long time before I finally got it in the place I liked it. So I just, have a napkin hung over the top. I've got a lot of dust on my little lantern here. This is a chair that was mine as a little girl. And I might be able to find you a picture of myself in this little chair for one of my birthdays. So this is a very cherished little piece of furniture I have here. And I try to utilize it. I started adding it to this corner, I don't know, last year sometime, just because I thought I have it, I love it, I want to utilize it, So I try to use it. And this is just a pillow, obviously, a pillow, but it is a feather pillow. And what I like to do with this is I like to fold it in half, and really, so to get it to be a lower profile than the credenza is over here. I don't want it to stick up higher than the credenza, although I want something there in that corner like that to give my little scarecrows that I have sitting down here a place to sit. So I do have just a few scarecrows that I want to sit out on this chair, and this one matches the one that I have over on the hearth that I used the other day. I was going to set him down here. And then last year, or a couple of years ago, Helen, the same sweet lady that made me the blue pumpkins, made me a set of pumpkins like this. Isn't this cute? I'm telling you, check her out on Instagram, you guys. Also, too, if her account is private, so you may need to message her and say, hey, Arlynn sent me over here. I'm interested in seeing your products and so on and so forth. So you may want to do that, and just, understand that her account is private, which I totally get. And, be patient, you guys. Be patient if you're interested. But I will give you her Instagram account for sure. So I'm going to set that right there, and then I'm going to set the little scarecrow in front. And this little fella has a friend that can sit right over here, like that, with a little pumpkin. And then I just have one more sprig of these little pumpkins. I don't remember where I got these, you guys. I'm gonna stick them right there. And that's it. That is all she wrote. Not difficult, not a lot, but just enough to say, it's fall. Happy fall, y'all. Okie dokie, everybody, that'll do it for this one. Here I am back, and everything is done, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with how it looks. Excuse my snippers and tie wraps that I didn't even need to use because it's sticking in there fine. Everything that I put in the swag, it's absolutely fine. It's going to hang there just fine, no problem. So I love how everything looks. So wanted to tell you yesterday, actually this video will go up on Tuesday. This is Monday midday, and little Mr. Maverick's first day at daycare was today. Candace went back to work, and she's got a fabulous daycare that has video cameras, and she's been getting updates and all day long for the little squish. I know she's a hurting pup today. I know she is, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. You know, he's going to do fine, and he is doing fine. He's having a great day. He's sleeping. He's had a nap, and he's been fed and it's been changed, and you know, he's doing great. But my heart goes out to her. You know, my heart goes out to her. I know it's a tough day. Anyway, sorry. So, again, more real life stuff happening, you know. I've got company coming this weekend. I'm going to try my best, you know, to keep on my schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. Next Tuesday may be iffy because I am going to have people here Monday. So I'm not sure about next Tuesday, you guys. But you know, I'll share pictures and everything. Keep an eye on my Facebook group and on my community post here on YouTube if you don't have Facebook. If you'd like to join my Facebook group, please, you know, feel free. There's a link in the description always. You're welcome to join. You'll have to read through some rules, you know, first. I expect everybody to be kind and cordial, you know, the same things I do here on my channel, you know. It is a lovely Facebook group, and you all have been able to share many of your designs with me. I'm so thrilled to see them all. I don't always get to comment on them. As you can see, I'm a busy lady over here. All this camera stuff, you know, and editing and all of that takes a long time. Camera angles and getting myself situated and make sure I look half decent so I don't scare you guys when I come on camera. You know, all of that takes time and a lot of effort, and I'm not getting any younger, you know? So, you know, I thank you guys also. Thank you so much for all of your comments, for all of your support, for all of your sweetness, for all of your love. I so appreciate all of you so very much. And I know that I've been trying with comments on my videos, but I'm going to tell you something, you guys. I don't know what is going on. I've had Danielle and Kim over there at Sweet Daisy Creations and Danielle at Danielle's Decor, two of my very favorite ladies on the planet, tell me that I've watched their videos and I've left them comments, and they've gotten in touch with me via text and said, hey, Arlynn, I saw you commented, but I can't bring your comment up. I can't see your comment. So and the same thing is happening to me as I comment back. I do try to check back often, especially when there's questions, you know, and that y'all need a question answered. But please know that I'm just really not even going to continue to try, because it seems like YouTube is hiccuping all over the place. I will try to answer questions and check back on questions. But so when you see my heart, for sure, know that, you know, I've read your comment and taken it right to my heart of hearts and appreciate it and y'all so very much. But anyway, I'm going to go into some final words because I'm just yammering. Know that it's not a long video with me doing decor, but it sure is with me talking. Yak, 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 yak. Anyway, let me just say that I hope that all is well with everyone. And for those of you that may be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your mind or your heart, like little Maverick is on my heart today, and little Candace is on my heart today. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, come back. I'll take one last, at least pictures or a video to show you everything up close. But until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.